Hey everybody! Welcome to another one of Chris's beer reviews. This is my brother Lucas, and he just came back from a wicked trip to France, Amsterdam, and Germany. It's gonna be wicked. All right, so he brought back a whole bunch. Well, not a whole bunch. He brought back like 4 or 5 beers for me to try, and check this shiznit out. Oh no, I'm gonna sound really stupid. This is either 11 or 12.
No, it's
or 13.
It's 11.1.
Oh, okay.
Roman numerals.
That's why I was like that point, whatever the hell was like throwing me off.
And that's because it's 11.1% alcohol.
Oh, jeebers! Good
Yeah.
thing you're here, man.
Yeah.
And on your right, you can see a chick blowing on something. And on the left, you can see an even older chick smiling at her as she's blowing on it. All right, so this is from the Lancelot Brewery, which is really cool because if you look right here, it says Lancelot and it's got a sword through the sea. I don't know why. And the beer is called La Nuit de Samhain or Samhain. I'm not too good at this one. It doesn't sound like it's French, but it is. Anyways, it's 330 milliliters at 11.1% ABV. This will officially be my 11.1% ABV. My first 11.1% ABV. And there's your Lancelot Brewery cap. In case you guys are wondering, just gotta say it. We've been drinking some pretty high alcohol content beers. So if I can't say brewery every time, you know why. All right.
Hold on, just before we advance, just a little tidbit. We actually went to a castle in Nantes, France. I don't know what it was called, but where we got this was actually at like a night souvenir shop. They had like swords and armor and cool stuff, and then they had a little side section where they sold beers. So the woman's English wasn't great, but I asked her, I was like, I'm looking for exclusive beers from France. And from what I gathered, this does not get shipped out of France. So this is an exclusively French beer. I'm pretty certain. Like, her English wasn't phenomenal, but
after we drink this, we're going to be able to speak French.
So yeah, let's give her a go.
All right. We're going to stick with the same 2 glasses we've been using. Tulip glass. Pilsner glass. Dollar stores. Wonderful. I'm going to pop this right here for you. Right into the beneath the massacre skull. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, this is one of those where it's very difficult because the sides of the head are on a groove. I'll get it now.
Oh yeah.
Sexy time. All right. Ooh, that smells cool. It's kind of like a fruity smell. The reason why I don't get you to smell it after is because it takes maybe about 2 or 3 seconds before you can't smell it from the head anymore. That's a really nice color. I actually really like that.
That looks very, very dark.
Looks like a stout, but I doubt it's going to be.
Whoa.
Whoa, now you... Whoa.
Whoa.
Now it doesn't even smell like anything. It just smells like alcohol.
No, man.
I picked up something else, but I can't figure out what it is. Like it's like a peaty smell or something. It's gone. It's gone. 2 or 3 whiffs.
Yeah, it's weird that you say that because I smelled something hard initially. It smells...
I thought it was like kind of like a peaty smell.
Have you ever had one of those Cadbury fruit and nut bars?
No.
That's what that smells like to me.
An ingredient from there?
Maybe. It smells a little chocolatey.
I told you we had a couple beers. Cheers. See what we're looking at here. I'll tell you straight up right now, this has barley in it.
Large.
I don't like barley, but I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit more.
Mm.
But it's a good barley taste. It's actually kind of like a coffee barley taste.
Totally. It reminds me of those porters that you used to give me back in the day.
Yeah.
It's
Coffee
kind
porter?
of like a caramelly toffee
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah. Oh, I really wish I could read the ingredients now.
yeah, it's definitely interesting.
Yeah,
It's different.
It's not like I normally despise the taste of barley, but it's complementing it in a way. It's a roasted barley. It's not a typical barley. I've always been able to deal with roasted barleys better than just your straight, flat out barley taste.
The one thing I'm finding is that with all of these European beers, it seems like they all have a very smooth initial taste, and they all have a very unique aftertaste.
It also shares the same kind of sweet taste as the other ones do. It's like a sweet aftertaste in the back of your mouth. And for 11.1% alcohol, I could drink this all day.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't taste like 11.1.
I don't taste. I taste 8.
Mm.
That's really good, actually. It has such a distinct taste. If you ever go to wherever he went, I highly recommend you buy this.
It's in Nantes, France, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's really nice. We have like no head, which is usually what happens in stouts. Sorry, not head. We have practically no lace, which is usually what happens with stouts. But it tastes good. It really freaking. I'm gonna probably give this a better rating. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. Yeah. But I haven't finished it yet. Ugh. Tastes like I vomited into my mouth. Not the beer, my burp. That's really good though. Like when I smelt it, I didn't expect to be getting these kinds of tastes. I smelled alcohol. I smelled something kind of like a pine smell or like a peaty smell, something weird. And then you taste it. You don't taste pine. You don't taste peat. You taste truffles. You taste mocha. You taste chocolate.
See, my only
Roasted barley.
my only complaint is it's got a lingering aftertaste that I'm not liking too much, and I think it's a large part that porter taste. You know what I mean? Where it feels like I got toffee in my mouth.
To be honest with you, though, porters are well known for not having a distinct aftertaste.
Really, you know much better than I would.
They're porters. I think what you're comparing this probably to a stout more than a porter, because porters are more watery.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this isn't watery. It tastes like there's carbonation in there. Now, I don't want to say that there isn't any lace, because look, I could do this, and you could still come up with a little something here or there, but it's a heavy lace. Like, it's gone. It's going to go away anytime. Fail! You know what? I do take. Now I'm getting closer to the bottom. You're gonna start noticing barley. Anytime you have barley in a beer, you're gonna taste the barley so much more strongly near the end.
Yeah, for sure.
And it adds to the alcoholic taste. Pretty hardcore.
Just like you said, man, the lace goes down immediately.
Yeah.
Look at that.
This lace needs to lose some weight. Woo! It's totally a roasted barley aftertaste. We are not a quartet. There's only 2 of us. That's good though, man. I'm gonna stick with my 4 out of 5.
I can't give it. You know what?
I don't expect you to give it the same ratings as me.
This is just the difference between your and my preference, but I'd give it like a 3.3, 3.2.
Like, I'm somebody who hates barley, and I'm giving it a good rating. So this is weird.
There's nothing horrible about it. It's just, as I've said dozens of times, I love my lagers. I love my easy drinking beers. That being said, I like new tastes, but it's just a little too bold for me.
This is us, in a nutshell. Mr. Lager over here, and Mr. Stout IPA Porter. Okay, lagers, and then for lagers, I'm sorry. How do I put this? We're basically the complete opposite when it comes to the spectrum of beer. So he's the man for trying beers like this because he's setting the bar. He's going to another realm.
Oh.
Roasted barley aftertaste, like crazy.
And right near the end, like you said, that barley is just
Yeah.
like it's.
I have a beer review where I drank like this much of a beer, and then I'm like, I don't think I could do it. And I turned off the camera, and I tried chugging it, and I ran to the bathroom, and I threw up. Why? Because it tasted like half of the fucking beer was full of barley. Imagine drinking a beer like that. And it was like $15. I was so angry. Anyways, people, this review has come quite a long way. So thanks for having patience with our third beer in a row, partially drunken brothers here. And don't drink and drive.
Or else.
But drink responsibly. Cheers.
Or else.
Or else what? I'm just going to ask.
Or else you're gonna die from drinking and driving, you fools.
That's right. Don't do it.
And drink responsibly, or else you'll die from alcohol poisoning. This all leads to you dying, ladies and gentlemen.
If you don't drink responsibly, your impregnated child will get a disease.
Yes. Think about your unborn child.
And if you don't care about your unborn child, then I would recommend drinking something with the lowest alcohol content possible. But I highly recommend not drinking at all. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.